this storytelling night, I must, I want to tell you a story. I'll tell you a story. Me and my brother started our band late '62. We were in basically '63. They rhymes, you know, they rhymed with Tony and me.
The Warriors?
Yeah, the Warriors, yeah. And, you know, we started the band in early '63, and that's when the Beatles released Love Me Do. We actually went to see the Beatles before they became major famous.
Did you meet them?
No, but they were great. Years later, I remember shaking hands with Paul McCartney, and I was dumbfounded. I didn't know what to say. I was stupid. Paul McCartney. But, you know, me and my brother worked on the local farm since I was about 10, 11 years old, 12 years old, 13. When we left school at 14 and worked on the farm. And we sang all the time, you know, this is like the late 50s, you know. And we'd sing Everly Brothers, Buddy Holly, you know, and then the Beatles came, we started singing Beatles songs. We just wanted to go and play in Liverpool. That was our big thing, you know. And we actually played in Liverpool in November 1963. So I wrote a song about it, so here we go. Tony and me, we had a real good time in a rock and roll band back in '63. We had it going strong, we used to play music all night long. Tony and me, we worked so hard in the barn, we didn't have a care. We would sing all day, chase the blues away. We just wanted to go and play at the cavern. All those Beatles songs, she loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. And those Everly Brothers, wake up little Susie, wake up. Wake up little Susie, wake up. Ooh, Tony and me, we had a real good time in a rock and roll band back in '63. We used to drink too much and chase all the girls and get into trouble. Tony and me, we worked so hard in the farm, we didn't have a care. We would sing all day, chase the blues away. We just wanted to be Beatles. All those Beatles songs, she loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. And those Beach Boys songs, help me Rhonda, 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 help me Rhonda. Woo! Anyway, I'll tell you the story. We played in a gig in Sheffield, which is sort of south of Manchester. We did our first show. We used to do 5 shows a night. And the manager came over and said, excuse me, do you mind if a friend of mine gets up on stage with you and sings with your band? And we said, okay, no problem. This young kid came around the corner with a pint in his hand and said, excuse me, do you know Hit the Road Jack? Do you know that one? And we said, yeah, we know that one. So we got on stage and we started playing. He sounded just like Ray Charles. This guy sounded so damn good, it was amazing. We finished the song, he said, what's your name? He says, I'm Joe Cocker, I'm 16. It's true. Anyway, we're driving home, and it was very cold, windy, and raining. We had no money, of course, you know, we're trying to get going, you know. Anyway, in the middle of the road was this big box that had fallen off a truck or something, and it was pretty big, you know, so we looked around, there's nobody around, no police, and nobody. So we got the box, put it in the back of the van. We're driving all the way home, thinking what it could be. We said, it could be 1,000 watches, you know. It could be cameras, man, it could be transistor radios. We're rich. Anyway, we got home, and we got the box in the front room, we opened it up, and there's 500 pairs of extra large underpants. I know, I've told you before. There was another story I remembered. About a year later, it's probably '65, we're driving up, we played a gig in Newcastle, and the first band on before us was called Listen, and they were from Birmingham, and they were damn good. They did that Martin and the Vandellas song. I can't remember it. You know that one, dancing in the street. Come on, come on. Anyway, there was this very skinny singer with long hair, very skinny guy, you know, and he was so good. And I thought, hey man, that's really good. And he was really good. So after they played, I went over just to say hello and said, hey, you were really good. He said, do you want a funny cigarette? I said, what? Would you like a funny cigarette? He said, what's one of them? I said, just smoking. It's marijuana. I said, really, what's that? He said, just smoking. So I'm smoking away. And I said to him, what's your name? I started laughing. He says, my name's Robert Plant. It's true. What's your name? He said, what's your name? And I said, I don't remember. Tony and me, we had a real good time in the rock and roll band. He was taller than me. Tony, I love you so much. You're my brother. Thank you.